when people are hurting, you got to get in there and do everything you can.
Democratic presidential hopeful Hillary Clinton demonstrated conviction in her words as she spoke about the Flint water crisis.
I'm here because clean water is not optional, my friends. It is not a luxury. I said weeks ago, if what had been happening in Flint had happened in Grosse Pointe or Bloomfield Hills, I think we all know we would have had a solution yesterday.
Words like that struck a nerve with so many in attendance.
She's concerned about the Flint problems that we're having with our water.
Led by Mayor Dr. Karen Weaver at her side, the former First Lady and former Secretary of State vowed to help find a solution to the lead-laced contaminated drinking water that residents of Flint have been forced to use, especially those so young they can't speak for themselves.
It's just heartbreaking to think about what's happened here happening to any child anywhere.
I think she showed great sincerity, and I think she generally cares about the children in Flint. And as she said, this problem, if it was somewhere else, it wouldn't have happened there.
Clinton's impromptu rally before a packed congregation at the House of Prayer Baptist Church on Carpenter Road Sunday drew rave reviews. Her mere presence ignited a spark many say was beyond politics and loaded with fire and passion.
I think she just gave a very heartfelt presence to the people of Flint and gave them a lot of courage and inspiration.
The fact that she left New Hampshire days before the New Hampshire primary to come to Flint to be with the people of Flint, that's a pretty strong statement.
Well, as you can see, Secretary Clinton is being crowded by a bunch of reporters and onlookers, but I had an opportunity to talk with her just moments ago, and I asked her what would she do at this moment and at this time if she was indeed president.
And when people are hurting, you got to get in there and do everything you can. Of course, you have to have a plan, you got to have a strategy, all of that. But first, you got to get there and really connect and listen to what's going on in people's lives.
And that's what she did Sunday, with the intention to commit to this crusade to see that fresh, clean drinking water flows in Flint again.
I said, look, I just want to be your backup. I want to make sure that you don't get lost in your efforts because the media can move on. We're not going to let that happen.
While Clinton continues to work with the Flint water crisis, her presence comes with some mixed opinions.
The candidates themselves, I think, will come to a location in which they think they can benefit themselves. Mrs. Clinton coming to Michigan does not surprise me.
Michigan's in the Rust Belt, and also the Flint water crisis is sure to be a question on everybody's mind.
Well, I'm not a very big Clinton fan, I gotta say. I find her completely untrustworthy. You can go back and list a whole litany of things that she's done from the beginning of her career.